What's up, my gente? How you doing, man? Salud. First and foremost, salud, respetos to everybody, man. I've been making First of all, hey, I wanna invite everybody, man, to subscribe to my channel, man. Like it and share this video, man. Hit the notification bell. But most important, subscribe, man. We need 25,000 subscribers, man, and I'm not gonna stop until I get 25,000 subscribers. Come on, dale. And on this video, man, we're gonna talk about a lot of gente. Is a lot of gente. As a matter of fact, man, they've been talking about how these Vatos didn't wrong. Hey, these Vatos, they did this to me. They did that to me. Hey, wait. Nobody forces you to get into that, to that pen, to those politics, man. Those politics are, they're not to play with, though. And to be honest with you, dog, they never, ever forced me to do anything that I didn't want to do. I don't know about you, man. Why do you put yourself in that situation, knowing that they serious? They're, hey, wait, los toros se miran mejor de lejos, güey. The bulls, if you don't like playing with fire, stay away from fire, man. That's all I gotta say. They never did nothing to me, dog. And this is a hard topic to talk about, Mons. Why? Because it includes something that people ignoring, but it does happen in prison. It does happen on a daily basis, man. On every day, man. And it didn't happen. I already told you about my cell in Tehachapi. When I was working on my legs, and he goes, "Hey Holmes, do you want me to give you a massage? I see you." And I was, hey, wait, espérate, güey, cálmate, güey. I don't sex play like. I told him I don't sex play like that. Hey, next time we're gonna get down. But and I already told you about in a lot of my videos. I'm only 5'6", 5'7", right? And I've been training like you see it on my video. And one time I got jumped by like 10 norteños, Holmes. 10 norteños, 10 of them. Boom, 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 boom. They got their money, I got my money. Well, that time I didn't get my money. But when I got into it with 5 norteños, I got like 2 of them, right? I kicked them right in the nuts, and I went heads up with one of them, boom, 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 and I pulled on my thing, and I started chasing them, right? But hey, check this out, man. Check this out. This is on the streets, right? This is on the streets. But when you go to the pinta, you got some vatos that are, they're not all there, dog, and they've been working out. They work out like crazy. They're strong as hell, man. I can, like I say, when I was when I was a little bit younger, I could take, like 3 or 4 bottles, maybe 5, right? Boom, 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 boom. Hey, but can you take a bottle that is gonna sucker punch you from, from behind? It's not the same, Holmes. What I try to get on is like I said, this is a hard topic, man. The first time I heard about this incident is when I went to Folsom. Vatos doing vatos, by force. They are. You know what I'm talking about, And that freaking thing scares the hell out of me, dog. Serio. And like I said, the first time I heard that thing, it was in Folsom, and then I heard that in the battle that got everybody that was in the section kept saying that dude was saying no, por favor, please, no, and the battle was he knocked him out, and he was getting him. And that's sad, though. And I didn't ask permission to my tia, but it happened to one of my primos, dog. It happened to one of my primos, and I already told you that I went to CMC, right? I went to CMC back in 2006, 5, 6, and my primo was there. In CMC, they don't play politics, dog. You know, it's a 50-50 yard. For those of you that haven't been in prison, 50-50 means like there's some battles that are good, some battles that are not good, but you're not supposed to be there, dog. And when I told you that I wasn't feeling that place, and I got up on this dude, but hey, there's no rules in there, dog. Anybody can take you, manhood, and nobody's gonna do nothing about it because you in the type of environment that they don't have politics, dog. And well, let's go back to Pelican Bay. I never heard that shit in Pelican Bay, man. Anybody abusing anybody like that, and it's not gonna happen. Why? Because you got the structure, no? You got la gente, you got the gente over there, los carnales. That they're not gonna fucking admit that shit, dog. And if somebody gets out of line, that is known, you got paperwork, you got people seeing it. It doesn't matter who it is, dog. That vatos gotta go. And those vatos, and the reason, and I'm gonna be 100% honest, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If it wasn't for those vatos, a lot of people be getting their manhood taken. Not only that, but their canteen and their money and getting stored, man, and stored. It's a whole different thing, no? It's a whole different thing, especially in places where you don't have the structure. Anybody can just, And I see one of my cellies, man, and the reason I didn't back him up, and he didn't do shit. This black dude, he took $100 bill in CMC. They got funny money, but they got real money. And this dude, he goes, "Hey, paisa, I got a deal for you, blah, blah, blah." And he grabbed the $100 and he just left. And the dude goes, "Hey, man, he took my shit." Hey, but with me, this paisa was, like he was a hardcore. He was telling me all kinds of stories. I'm this and that. And how come you didn't get your money with that dude, huh? So I didn't help him. But and that's sad, though. And like I said, man, if it wasn't for these battles, and one cool thing that I do respect about those battles, hey, that they represent this, dog. To the fullest. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say that that's cool, man. Go to prison, they're gonna back you up. Hey, prison is hell. Prison is hell, Holmes. And I mean, they're gonna back you up, Holmes. Hey, but at the same time, they're not gonna be watching you all the time. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, but the best thing is don't go to prison, man. Don't go to prison. Because I seen a lot of battles. I seen that incident. I heard that incident in Folsom where this, I think it was Hawaiian dude. He knocked out his cellie. He was getting, and dude was, from what everybody was saying, dude was saying no, please no. But dude was already, you know what I mean? Getting. And dude, please, no, he was trying. There was another incident in High Desert. The Crips, they got this dude and they gammed in another white dude. And I'm not going to say there's not Mexicans. There is Mexicans that are sick también, But, hey, any Mexican that does that shit to another, especially a camarada, a paisa that is, solid, because you can be solid, dog, but you're not going to take in the whole world. Somebody can come from behind and knock you up and take your manhood, dog. And it happens in prison. Don't get me, it happens, dog. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're not gonna be, helping you, watching you all the time. But if it wasn't for this battle, but it's gonna be some so if any Mexican does that shit, Chicano or Paisa or Raza or Norteño, there's gonna be consequences, dog. Believe that. You best believe that, dog. He's gonna get butchered. You know what I mean? And why? I can talk about the other races, And I'm not gonna say they this, they that, but I'm not gonna, because the other races they do their own thing, dog. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna talk about. But if it wasn't for these Vatos, there'll be your money taken and set your way. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can hold my own, dog. I can go and do this and that, but I'm not Superman, dog. Somebody can come from behind and knock me out, and take my shit también, just like, hey, but the best thing for me, and the best advice for the youngsters is, hey, don't go to prison, man. Do your homework. Get a job. Love your family, man. That's the best thing. Prison is not cool, man. Prison is a fucked up place. It's an evil place, man. It's an evil place. Serio way. And I'm not gonna say Mexicans don't do it, but if anybody does it and it comes up, dude is gonna get handled, no? And then, like I said, I'm not gonna talk about all the other races. But look, man, please do me a favor. Stay out of prison, man. And the reason I do this, man, I help people, I help my gente, is because I want to go out with peace, man. Whenever it's time for me to go, I want to go with peace, man. I want to go with dignity and peace in my mind, man, that I did the right thing, that I was a piece of shit in the past, but I'm doing positive things, man. It hurts. Like the last video that I show you guys, it hurts inside, man, to see little kids picking trash and eating up of that trash, man. Somebody say, hey, you're trying to get hey, you don't have to donate, man. I've been doing it on my own for the longest, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. And all these people, los carnales, they're not bad people, man. They just gente just like us, man. A lot of us, like I said on some of my videos, a lot of us got physically, mentally, in so many ways abused when we were a child, man. So we used putting a mask to show people that we're not, weak mother, But I already left that behind, also. When these Vatos say, hey, puro this, puro norte, puro sur, puro bull. Hey, wait. Once you get the understanding that there's there's killers everywhere, here and there, north and south, those paisas, you're gonna let that mentality go. Why? Because somebody gave me a wake up call. Somebody's gonna wake you. Somebody's gonna give you a wake up, a reality wake up. Boom. If you think the north is the hardest, hey, wait, you're gonna see a little south side that's gonna wake you up in the other way around. Hey, if you think the south side is the hardest, hey, wait. I used to think the same way. Hey, wait, there's cabrones, there's everywhere, dog. You know what I mean? There's cabrones everywhere, dog. And that's the reason I think gangs are necessary in prison, man, to protect ourselves. And that's a good, noble thing that they do. Can't deny that, dog. Can't deny it. They won't let nobody do that shit. And if they do, there's going to be consequences, dog. Because like I said, when I went to CMC, I heard my primo got and nobody did nothing about it because nobody gave a rat ass about him. You know what I mean? But if that Vato would have been in High Desert and Pelican Bay, oh man, that fool that did that shit, he would have been there. He wasn't Paisa, he wasn't Norteño, Sureño, he was another race. And if I would have knew who he was, I would have got him. But it had already happened. This is the whole thing. My primo's only 5'4", though. He's not mentally right. That's why he was in CMC. You know what I mean? He was a little kid, no? And with that, I'm out. Youngsters, listen to this, man. It can happen to you. Don't go to prison. Please. Please. Do your homework. Get a job. enjoy your family. Be with your family, man. Your family is where it's at, man. North and South, man. I'm glad you guys got along now, man. I'm glad about the end of hostilities now. Help your people, man. Help your gente, no? And with that, I'm out. North and South, negros, blacks, chinos, woods. Saludos to the wood pile, man. Saludos North and South. Somebody say, hey, you didn't give your shout outs to Rivas. Saludos Rivas, tres Rivas. Saludos to all Califas. Saludos. Saludos to Mexico, Puerto Rico, Philippines, man. Norwegian. Somebody's watching my videos over there. Canada. Shout outs to everybody, man. Stay strong, man. Stay out of prison. Prison is not good, man. I'm telling you, it's not good. It's gonna make you racist, ignorant, and stupid. Serio, way. I'm out. God bless you, man. Stay strong. And those vatos, they're not all that bad, don. There's some good gente también. And saludos to them, man. Stay strong, homes.